What do you know about the immunity idols?
Oh, well, they're all three in play still.
Okay, who has them? What do you know? What do you believe to know?
What do I
What
know?
do you know?
I know that Colby has one.
Okay, this because...
We have talked about it as a tribe. I have seen it. It's there. It exists.
And how are you guys going to use it?
We're going to use it to our advantage when we need to use it. I mean, I can't say we're going to use it right immediately, but we have the numbers.
So do you think if Kobe needed to save you, he would just go ahead and hidden immunity idol?
He said that. I don't necessarily know if that's true. I mean, we've only known each other for a couple of days, so there's no way of saying, I'd say the same thing, and I don't know if I could actually honor it. I don't know if he can actually honor it, but I mean, it seems like everyone's pretty lighthearted on our tribe. So I mean,
it's a good group.
Yes, I mean, I don't expect him to use it for my benefit at all, but I wouldn't be opposed to it.
And if your neck was on the line, you would definitely voice your opinion.
Yes.
And say, I would appreciate it if you...
Yes, we have talked about this, and I have no problem saying that at,
Okay.
the tribal council. I mean, if I'm going down, I'm going to...
I know that's right. So now, what do you know about the other idols? Because we've only discussed one.
Okay. I believe White, and forgive me for not knowing their tribe name, has the other two.
Okay, there's a female and there's a male over there.
Yes.
Narrow it down for me.
The male.
Okay, and this because...
I have been told. I haven't seen them, but I have
So this
told.
is hearsay?
Yes.
Okay. So what are the chances that... So you guys, let me understand this. White and green are what?
White and green are the new alliance.
Okay, so white and green is versus orange.
Yes.
What are the chances that orange might, try to grab onto these two white, or no chance?
Well, it doesn't make sense for the white, because we can guarantee them a higher spot than them.
Well, you guys are 4, with them would be 6, but orange is 5, and with them it would be 7.
Right.
So what are you promising?
We're promising them right now that they can make 5 and 6, and the other team can only promise them 6 and 7, 6 and 7. So, I mean, they have a much better chance, and they have 2 idols. So, I mean, they can work with that.
Because think about it. If in this group of 5, there's top 3, and the 2 that are at the bottom know they're at the bottom.
Right.
With these other 2 that are definitely the only 2 survivors left in white, right? So if these 7 come together miraculously, and these, and then they go after you guys.
Yep.
And then these 4 take out these top 3 that think they're top 3, then how are you their savior?
Well, that's the thing. You have to give them the illusion that this is the only option, and hope that they don't really think beyond that. And, we're crossing our fingers. They're crossing their fingers. They feel like, it's the smartest choice. I mean, obviously there's so many different scenarios that could come out of this. I mean, the Orange tribe is divided into 3 and 2. So we have Becca, Clark, and Ronnie. They're solid. And then we have Matt and Brian, who are solid. And they know that they're on the bottom.
So what are you doing about these 2 that are at the bottom? Are you trying to show them some love?
Yes, absolutely. Everyone.
How much love? How are you showing them love?
I'm letting them know that it's not over yet. And I hope that they take that,
into consideration.
Yes. I mean, because it could be elimination challenge tomorrow. I mean, one of our tribe mates could go out without a vote. That throws everything in a loop. So I want to make sure that I'm covering myself as best I can by socializing and making, them feel like they have options at, points where it may not seem like they have options.
Okay, so when you go back to camp, what do you need to work on tonight? Not tomorrow morning, tonight.
Tonight? Well, besides sleep, I think I'm going...
So wait, you're going to go to sleep while everybody else is thinking they need to do more? You're tired, you're exhausted?
I'm tired. I think everyone else is tired too.
And you feel safe. I think you feel safe. Is that what I'm getting?
You absolutely got that.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm
So
not
if this was
eating
a
my
reward
words.
challenge, you would be eating the food and not fighting for immunity.
Yes, and it'd be some
Because
big
that's how
old
safe
stick.
you feel.
Yeah. You can only say you feel safe, and I'll be eating my words
Tell
tomorrow.
the truth. No. You feel safe.
I
you
feel safe.
awesome.
I feel safe, and tomorrow
and
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
feel
sleep
it.
your ass off tonight.
I am, and
You ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna
worry
be,
about nothing.
I'm gonna be rested for the challenge, where they're gonna be all tired and groggy, and I'm sure they'll get amped up right beforehand and destroy me. But
And you're gonna be an immunity challenge beast.
I don't know about that. I'm gonna do my best, but
Who picked out your black shorts?
those black shorts, those are not black shorts. Those are some boxers right there.
Who picked those out?
I picked those out.
Okay.
That's my style.
All right.
Yeah, make me look good.
So your wife didn't say, honey, not those.
No, she did not. She
She likes those.
sometimes, I guess. I mean, when I put them on,
Yeah, I can imagine. All right, back to the game. Listen. So right now we already got that you're just gonna go back to bed. You don't have anything to worry about.
Wait. I want you to know I'm not going to go directly back to bed. I'm sure there will be talking, and I need to speak with my tribe and, White yet. So, I mean...
When people go off to talk, you don't say, I need to be part of that conversation?
Absolutely. Actually,
So you don't just sit there and just wait for them to come back and tell you what they talked about?
No way.
So within your four, how do you feel you fit in?
I feel like people kind of pull me along when they want to have a conversation, so I don't feel any paranoia, and that might be the best strategy in the world, because...
Who's in charge of your tribe?
I'd say Kobe, and I'm happy with leaving him feeling like he's in charge.
So it's an illusion for him?
It's not an illusion. I mean, he is in charge. Mm-hmm. And he is part of my final three, so, I mean, he's there.
So tell me about this final three. Who is this?
Steve, myself, and Kobe. I think that's probably one of the most solid final threes we could...
And what have you done so that Jan isn't aware of this situation? Is he always included?
We've talked about final fours a lot, and we keep on mentioning final four.
But you haven't told him nothing about final three.
No, and I don't plan on it, and if he says anything, I nod my head and say, sounds good. I think keeping it as short as simple, and I don't want to offend anybody. It's a game, and I'm not here to destroy people's lives.
Okay, so what else would you like to add?
I love my wife. Hi, Jordan. It's I have to say this has been a fantastic experience, and from everyone else's, the past survivors have said it's extremely close. Granted, we have more food and water and sleep and fire, like right off the bat. So I'm not, I don't know where I was going with that.
You feel privileged to be here?
I do. Thank you.
And you're going to come back next year? You're going to raise double the money?
I don't know if I can,
Oh.
but I'd love to volunteer and help out.
Okay.
And I think being a volunteer is probably pretty rewarding as well. I mean,
Yeah.
you get to be here and
Up
witness
close and
everybody.
personal.
Yeah. And I think what you're doing right now is nice and stirring up everything, and everyone's going back there, parents like, what the fuck? Like,
Really? Are they?
oh yeah,
Oh, no way.
They are. They're like, no one's gonna sleep now. Like, and I'm like, I'm gonna sleep. Like,
I'm
fuck
asking
y'all.
everybody the same questions.
I guarantee you, there's like, even on my tribe, like, we were really solid, and you're like asking this question. Well, what about the two? Like, I think you have definitely.
Well, because everyone has a different way of doing math. I don't know if they do it different in every state, but it just
Illinoisans,
it doesn't add up when they sit here. Like, it just doesn't, like, everyone claims it's the 2 with the 4 with the 5 with the no.
Yeah. So was I confusing with my numbers?
No, you're
Okay.
fine. You're fine. You're doing a good job.
Good.
All right. Well, you go get back to bed, or you go figure out what you need to do before you go to bed. And I
right.
wish you luck tomorrow. And
Thank
it was a
you.
pleasure.
It was a pleasure.
All
meeting
right.
you.
Take care.